Assalamu alaikum guys. As you know, my name is Abdi Muhammad Noor. Today we are going to discuss about chemistry concept of high school, particularly the first chapter of Form 3, which is gas laws. For your information, this chapter focuses on the property of matter in gaseous state. The force of attraction between gas molecules are very weak. This allows gas particles or molecules to be in continuous random motion, simply because they possess what we normally call kinetic energy. Energy in motion is what we normally call kinetic energy. And for this reason, gases spread out to occupy any available spaces. They will spread out to occupy any available spaces. For us to explain the property of matter, it is very important for us to understand the interrelationship between volume, temperature, and pressure. And the relationship of these three is normally discussed in gas laws. The first thing we are going to talk about is Boyle's law. The first law of gas law is what we normally call Boyle's law. Boyle's law. Boyle's law states that the volume of a given mass is inversely proportional to its pressure at a constant temperature. So in case you see, you can be told to define what Boyle's law is. So as far as Boyle's law is concerned, it states like this: the volume of a given mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at a constant temperature. Let me write that. Boyle's law states that the volume of a given mass of gas, a given mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at a constant temperature. The law states that the volume of a given mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at a constant temperature. Now the question here is, when can we say temperature is constant? Because they're saying at a constant temperature. Temperature is constant when the values given in the statement are of equal value. Like assume you are given 25 degree and 25 degree. So within the question you have two equal temperatures. Then the temperature in such situation is constant. Also we can say temperature is constant when it is not highlighted in the statement given. Candidates or semi-candidates, pair in mind that one. Form 3 and Form 4. We are saying temperature is constant under two situation or scenario. That's when the two temperatures given in the statement are of equal value, or temperature is not completely highlighted in the statement. Look at that. So we are saying, and for you to understand this thing, you must have some concept of mathematics. Make sure at least you learn mathematics. It's very important. And when you go to our YouTube channel, I'm sure you're going to understand mathematics you're going to understand it the way you feel, the way you want it. So understanding mathematics is also understanding chemistry. So as far as the law states, we say there, the law states like this: the volume of a given mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at a constant temperature. So we are saying volume is inversely proportional to pressure. This is proportionality sign. Inverse means 1 out of B. So we are going to eliminate this inverse proportionality sign. We are going to say, if we take this one into equation, we are going to say V is equal to constant divided by pressure, V. You can take constant C or K, but now let's write it full because we want to understand this thing. we know that volume is equal to constant times constant divided by pressure. So for us to make the constant the subject of the formula, we are going to eliminate this one mathematically by multiplying both sides of the equation times b also here. Then cancel these two. So you will have a constant therefore is equal to BV. Now let's assume this is pressure 1 and this is volume 1. Then a change in pressure 1 can result pressure 2. And a change in volume 1 can also result volume 2. So we can write, as far as Boyle's law is concerned, we can say pressure 1 multiplied by volume 1 is equal to pressure 2 multiplied by V2. Then this is the one we are going to use for calculation, for your information. This is the one we are going to use for calculation of chemistry questions concerning about this concept, for your information, guys. Make sure you have your calculator and go with me. The moment you're watching this video, make sure you have your calculator, your pen and your book. Then go with me, calculate with me, just understand. Let's go. Let's go and see examples from this. Let's go and see, because this is how we are going to drive. We know that volume is inversely proportional to pressure, so it's 1 over B. Then introduce constant and eliminate this proportionality sign. So we are going to say V is equal to constant divided by B. Then to make constant the subject formula, we are going to say times B times V. So you must know mathematics, of course. You must have some concept of mathematics. Then these two will cancel. Why? Because they are on the same side of the equal sign. That's according to mathematics concepts. Then we are left with constant here is equal to pressure times volume. But remember, this pressure 1 and volume 1, a change in pressure 1 can result pressure 2. And a change in volume 1 can also result what? Volume 2. So we can say pressure 1 multiplied by volume 1 is equal to pressure 2 multiplied by volume 2. Just understand how to drive the formula, please, before we go to the questions. Then knowing what the law states, as well as driving the formula of getting this law questions based on this law, then we'll go ahead and see examples from this. Let's see examples here. Let's see examples from Boyle's law. Examples based on calculations. Let's see examples based on calculations. So if you are in Form 3 right now, you are very lucky, because you can go with me. I know I'll start from the first chapter to the last chapter, so you can go with me, I'm sure. Okay, let's see the first example. Let's see example 1. You are told a volume of 375 centimeter cubic of a gas has a pressure of 20 atmosphere. Full stop. So this is volume 1, this is pressure 1, don't forget that. What will be it is volume? What will be it is volume if pressure is reduced to, reduced to means final pressure, reduced by means change of pressure, don't forget that, to 15 atmosphere, question mark. So we want to solve such kind of question. Remember here, we don't have temperature. Can't you see now? Totally we don't have temperature in the statement. So this Boyle's law, don't get confused in case you see, guys, concerning about confusion concerning about Boyle's law and about Charles' law. Charles' law, we're going to see that. Here, what's kept constant is what? Is temperature. And I talked about that. So now we're going to say, coming to the solution part, we have V1. Our V1 is 375 centimeter cubic. We have B1, which is pressure 1, which is 20 atm. Can you see? But we don't have V2 because you are asked what will be its volume. So this is under question mark. This is what you're looking for. Then we have also pressure 2, which is what? Which is 15 atm. 15 atm. Remember when we're talking about inverse proportion, an increase in one quantity causes the decrease of other related quantity, and a decrease of one quantity causes an increase of other related quantity. Bear in mind that one, because here we know that pressure is decreasing and there's what we normally call inverse proportionality here. So we are expecting volume to increase, my friends. Don't forget that. When we're talking about inverse proportionality, an increase of one of the two quantities given causes the decrease of the other one, proportional decrease of the other one. So now we are expecting our volume to be greater than 375 as far as our statement is concerned. So, but, say like this now, but V1 B1 is equal to V2 B2. So we want to make V2 the solution formula. To get V2, divide here B2. Divide also here B2. I know your teachers will insert the respective value here. Please be a mathematician. We want to make V2 the subject of the formula. So what are we going to do? We eliminate the other quantity with V2 through division, because the relationship between these two is multiplication. So one of them can be eliminated through division. Yeah, cancel these two. So you are left with what? V2. V2 is equal to V1 B1 all over V2. Just understand that, yeah? So we are going to say V2 therefore is equal to V1 is what? 375 times pressure 1, which is 20, divided by what? Divided by sorry, this is B2, yeah, don't forget. This is B2. Divided by B2, which is 15. So by 15, 1 by 15 is what? 25. So volume 2 therefore is equal to 25 times 20, which is 500 centimeter cubic. 500 centimeter cubic. Understand, brothers and sisters? It is very easy. Because you say that right from the derivation, just understand, write the information given. You have volume 1 as 375. You have pressure 1 as 20 atmosphere atm. Then what's asked is what? V2. Put under that one. Put under question mark. Yeah? Then B2 is 15 atm. But know that V1 B1 is equal to V2 B2 because I have derived for you the formula. Then from there, what's missing is what? V2. For us to get V2, we divide both sides by B2. Remember, this is B2. I apologize. This is B2. Sorry, I apologize. This is B2. So B2 and B2 will cancel. So V2 is equal to V1 B1 over B2. It's here. So that's how you're going to calculate this concept of chemistry. Let me add for you another one. Let me add for you another example so that you understand better. Let me add for you another one so that you understand better. Let me add for you another one. We are discussing Boyle's law, don't forget that. We are discussing Boyle's law. Let me add example 2. Now let's see this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. This will be example 2. So you are told a given mass of a gas occupies a volume of 200 centimeter cubic at a pressure at a pressure of 5 atmosphere. At a pressure of 5 atmosphere. Remember, this is 5. Okay? Full stop. You are told at what pressure? Understand? Pressure 2 is under question mark. At what pressure? Because you already had pressure 1. At what pressure will the gas have a volume of 800 centimeter cubic? Question mark. My brothers and sisters, just look here. You are told a given mass of a gas occupies a volume of 200 centimeter cubic. That's volume 1. At a pressure of what? 5 atm. At what pressure you want to get P2? Will the gas have a volume of 800? So now to ask you a question. Will the pressure be greater or less than 5? The answer will be what? It will be less than 5. Because what have we done? We are increasing the volume. An increase in volume causes a decrease of the pressure. Is that not true? Because we are talking about what? Inverse proportion. So if we increase the volume, pressure will increase. Don't forget that. Let me write the information now. Let's go ahead. We have our V1 as what? 200 centimeter cubic. We have B1 as 5 atm. Then pressure 2, we have V2. V2 as what? As 800 centimeter cubic. Then we don't have B2. B2 is under question mark. B2 is under question mark. But what we know is, remember here, there's no temperature. So this what? This is Boyle's law. Don't forget that. And we know that as far as Boyle's law is concerned, we know that V1, B1 is equal to V2, B2. So what are we missing? What's under question mark is what? Is pressure 2. Then for us to make pressure 2 the same as formula, we eliminate the other point which is what? V2. Here also, V2. Cancel these 2. So you are left with that. B2 is equal to V1 multiplied by B1 divided by V2. So B2 therefore is equal to, our V1 is what? 200 multiplied by pressure 1 which is 5 divided by 800. So these 2 will go 0, 0 by 2, 1 by 2, 4. So this is 4. So pressure 2 therefore is equal to 5 out of 4. Or get your calculator. You must have your calculator, brothers and sisters. It is very helpful. So 5 divided by 4. That is 1.25 atm. 1.25 atm. So this is how you're going to calculate any question that comes during national exam. Guys, may God bless you. I'll be stopping here, but in our next class we're going to discuss about Jarvis law, followed by the combined law gases, yeah? Then after that, Grahami's law of division. So that's how you're going to move. Make sure the moment you want to go to our YouTube and watch these videos, make sure you write hash gas law. Hash gas law. Or you can write hash Boyle's law. Yes. Then take this advantage, please. Make sure you calculate. Just understand. Then after we finish the whole chapter, we are going to tackle or calculate questions from KCSE, past questions of KCSE based on the topic. Make sure you also subscribe, please, and share this YouTube channel to your brothers and sisters who are related to maybe biologically or maybe through friendship. Make sure you help them. Yeah, you ease their burden. May God also ease for you the burden. Then otherwise, I wish you the best. Any question from mathematics and chemistry, make sure you leave your comment in the comment box, or otherwise call this number, which is 0716014642. We are currently available. We are always available, not currently, in Nairobi at Isli. make sure you contact with us 0716014642. Then we are going to solve for you any question of mathematics. Please send any question of chemistry, send via our YouTube channel or via this number. You can also share with us your problem via WhatsApp by saving this number. Otherwise, I wish you the best and make sure you subscribe this YouTube channel.